Did black ownership increase 400%? And this is a poll by the financial guy on Guidant Financial. Black ownership, entrepreneurship has surged in a historic level under Trump. The Small Business Financier, Guidant Financial, released a report on small businesses trends for black business owners, and the results are almost too incredible to believe. Year over year, we saw a 400% increase in the number of African American owned small businesses. The report read. The report found that 45% of all small businesses in this country were owned by minority groups this year. This is a massive increase from 2015, when the percentage of small business owned by minorities were 15%. The largest minority groups of small business owners were African American at 19%, followed by Hispanic at 14%, Asian at 8%, and Native American at 4%. The CEO, David Nielsen, credited Trump policies for some of the shift. Growth among all minorities, including women, is a promise in America as small business ownership becomes more favorable and easy to attain. We anticipate and hope to see continuous increase as the impact of tax reform and economic growth shape small businesses moving forward. Depressingly, this optimistic trend has not been covered in the mainstream media. You won't learn about this surge in black-owned businesses and Trump economy if you scroll over CNN, MSNBC, CBS, the Associated Press, or even financial news network CNBC. They are deliberately not paying attention, but those who are benefiting are. Overall, Trump approval rating is nearly split, with 50% approving and 49% disapproving. This reflects his improvability. His biggest increase in support, however, came from the black community. While 18% has approved Trump to some extent over years ago, that figure today has surged over 31%. Now, according to Guidant Financial, they surveyed over 2,600 current and aspiring small business owners nationwide in their state of small business survey. African American business owners on a rise in the United States. We have narrowed down our results to help reveal the top trends among African Americans and how they differ from the nationwide average. This is to find out the hottest industry for African Americans and what's holding them back from taking a leap into small business ownership. So they did all this. 38% of African American females run a business. 62% are male. And they live in these top 5 states. Number 1 is Texas. Number 2 is Georgia. Number 3 is California. Number 4 is Florida. And number 5 is North Carolina. The average age range of a black business owner, the highest age range is coming in is from 40 to 49 years old. That came in at 29%. So about 50. The second one was 50 to 59. That came in at 25%. And the third is 30 to 39. That came in at 22%. Most of these black business owners have no college degrees. At 32%, high school GED, most of them have. At 21%, an associate degree. A bachelor's degree at 26%, and a master's degree at 19%, and 3% has a doctorate. What motivates African Americans to small aspiring businesses? 62% say they want to pursue my passion. 53% said they're ready to be their own boss. 30% said opportunities present itself. 22% said dissatisfied with corporate America, and 12% said laid off or outsourced. African American audience top motivation for desire to pursue their passions was at 62%. So that's what it is. Just desire to pursue his passions and not being a slave no more to the system. Again, stats. I put this in the in the description box so you can look at the stats yourself. You know what I'm saying? The number of employees, most small businesses, like I said, most small black African businesses, African American, 46% is just them. You know what I'm saying? 41% might have 1 or 2 employees, 1 or 5 employees, but most is just them. The top 5 business industry, 28% is other, 13% is business services, 9% is health, which is going to be expanding pretty soon. I'm pretty sure about that. And 7% is general retail. So with this being said, black businesses is coming to being a trend, not a trend, but it's be a norm here to stay. And it also backs up the second video about black nationalism, and we got to start supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? 80% of African American business owners said they lack capital, and that was their most challenging aspect of running their business, which is 10% higher than the average small business owner. So we got to start supporting each other so we can get these black businesses going. You know what I'm saying? 57% of all Black and African American respondents said their business is actually currently profitable. That's over half. So over half of these businesses, 57%, are currently profitable. It's something we should all aspire to be our own business owners and get our own economy going. You know what I'm saying? Being top ranked, especially with the tariffs coming down, you can make moves in Africa. You can get product from Europe. You can ship that back over there to them too. So it becomes a both ways in the internet, where you ain't got to work in a brick and mortar store no more. You can do things for your own. So this is the way that it is now. Now, truth be told, we couldn't get this with the last president. I know people love Obama, our people does, but his business cycle was not like this, unfortunately. Because of a lot of things I agree, you know what I'm saying, I was saying I agree with. But his business cycle was like this. It wasn't like this. So form the small businesses and Black-owned businesses and support each other. You know what I'm saying? Hey, subscribe to the channel. This is much love. Hey, we keep on moving to African nationalism. That's what we moving to. Hey, peace. Have a wonderful day.